Hey guys, if you're new here, consider subscribing, as I post daily 2K videos about anything and everything 2K related. Enjoy. So are you guys still trying to grind your badges? Is it really difficult? Are you having trouble? Are you still even grinding badges for your main account? Well, if so, man, this is the video for you. I'm not going to waste too much of your guys' time. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how to get your max badges in low-key under a day. Yes, I said a day. Now, don't get it twisted. This is not an instant badge glitch like you see on YouTube. All these clickbaiters, I'm not clickbaiting you. In today's video, it'll take you about a whole day of grinding. Like I said, man, you're going to be grinding doing this. Don't get it twisted. But you will be getting your badges as quick as possible, in the most efficient and effective manner possible. So if you're new to my channel, I will ask you guys a quick couple things. I've been posting for 18 days straight, man. I am on the road to 70K. We've been getting a steady amount of subscribers since I have returned. So I will ask you guys, can we get at least 100 likes on this video? And while you guys hit the like button, if you guys are new here, you might as well hit the subscribe button and as well as the notification bell, because I am coming to you guys with new and honestly great content, man. Like, I'm trying to give you guys daily content, whether that be glitches, tutorials, best jump shots, anything you guys name, it will be on my channel. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. So let's get straight into this glitch, because you guys don't want to be here all day, and I understand that. So let's hop straight into it. Alright, now let me start off this tutorial by saying you're going to want to have a player that's already in the NBA in order to do this. You can make a new player to do this, but in all honesty, unless you're really trying to grind a new player, then there's really no use to do this. This is really more beneficial towards the builds that are already established in the NBA. Like you see, I'm a starter right here. This isn't that big of a deal, but it's going to make your life a whole lot easier if you're already a starter on your team. So hopefully you guys are before the trade deadline. So what we're going to want to do is request a trade to the crappiest team in the NBA. So how you guys can check that, you guys can obviously just go into the stats and standings, and in my case it was the Hornets. So I'm going to request a trade to the Hornets before the trade deadline. Now, as you guys see, I'm looking at the standings right now, and while I'm doing that, let me just say that if you are past the trade deadline in this scenario, you're just going to want to sim to the end of the season and then go to the crappiest team that way, and then you're going to see what we do next if you're in that predicament. But for my predicament, like I said, I'm just going to sim until I get traded. Now, I will say, just keep on the lookout, because I simmed a little bit too far. They're not going to notify you, so sim about like 5 games, and then after that, you're going to want to look, and you'll finally be traded. Alright, so as we sim through this, just trying to get traded, like I said, you can do this on a new build. I'm not saying you can't, but it's just going to take a little bit more time. And hopefully you guys, if you do have a new build, are like to the point where you're at least through the prelude, and if you didn't skip it, and you're somewhat established. An easy way to get a starter if you don't really care about your first season, which in all honesty you really shouldn't, it doesn't matter. If you're not a starter, just sim it to the end of the season, and then just pick it up where I'm starting right now. So just get to the point where you're starting the next season, and then obviously I kept checking to make sure that I was already traded and I didn't mess it up, because this game, like I said, it does not notify if you get traded. I literally had to hop into stats just to see, and finally, okay, so now I'm on the Hornets, and this is where you guys are going to want to pick up the glitch. And now what we're going to want to do is sim until the game before the end of the season, okay? So like I said, we're going to be simming into the game before the end of the season. Now, while I sim this, I want to tell you guys a couple important things about this glitch, okay? So don't skip ahead, because you're going to miss some stuff if you do skip ahead. I sped it up for you so you're not here all day too. Like, I made sure that this isn't going to be too long. Okay, so let's get into the things you guys need to know about doing this. So how we're going to check and make sure that we're doing this right, like I said, you're going to be simming through, and it's going to be the game before. This is more of a PS4 method, okay? I will link below an Xbox method, because I know a lot of you guys are still on the Xbox, and a lot of my tutorials are way more easier for PS4 because they let you do a lot of extra things when it comes to save data. But regardless, we're almost to the end of the season, and this is where it's going to be the most important part, because you guys are going to want to still do this step before we move on the tutorial. Alright, y'all, now we're at April 15th, which is the last day before the season ends. We're going to want to hop into MyPlayer Nation, okay? So I'm going to speed it up. We're not going to watch me do a MyPlayer Nation game. I'm literally going to quit out, okay? But you guys are not going to quit out. You guys are actually going to play through it, get your badges, because you're not going to want to miss out on this. It's a waste of your time if you don't do this. So like I said, just don't follow this part of the tutorial. You're going to see me back out. I just wanted to prove that we could use a MyPlayer Nation game right now. Just imagine that I played the game, okay? Just for the sake of the length of the video, I just wanted to sim through it so you guys don't have to watch me go through all of this annoying part. Okay, so like I said, now honestly, it depends what team you originally got traded to, because depending on which day you guys watch this video, this is another important step you guys might need to know. Depending on what team you went to, they might not have a MyPlayer Nation game today. So this might not even be important to you, but if it is, just do what I said and just play the game. Okay, so now let's say you just finished the game. What we're going to want to do is instantly close our application, and now we're going to want to hop into our saved data. Alright, so again, I'm sure you guys have seen some of my videos, and you guys know that your boy doesn't have an Elgato because his broke. So I'm just going to provide you guys with screenshots. It's still the same concept, so don't get it twisted. Okay, so now for PS4 and PS4 only, because Xbox is a whole different ball game. We're going to want to go into application save data management once that game is ended. We're going to close out instantly and just hop into it. We're going to close app, hop into this, and we're going to go to save data in system storage, okay? Not save data on USB, not save data in. We're going into save data in system storage. This is going to allow us to access all of our files, and this is going to be crucial in order to be able to keep getting the games whenever you need to get the games, okay? So just follow this part. This is the most important part about all of this. So alright, so now it just really depends which method you want to do. They are both the same thing, it's just one is different from the other from the fact that one's a USB and one's on the PS4 itself. It really doesn't matter which one you do. For the sake of this video, because I normally do the USB method, I'm just going to do the USB method, but it is the same thing, okay? There's literally nothing different about it. It's the same exact steps. Okay, without further saying, let's go to the next step, okay? So now we're going to be copying our data. You're going to want to copy these three files in particular: your user data, your my career file, and your saved description. Once you do that, you copy to USB or online storage. We're going to hop back into NBA 2K20. So let's just fast forward into that. Okay, you see me loading up the game right now, and you see my slashing playmaker, Season 1, Game 82, still on the Hornets. So that is crucial. We know that it worked. So what we're going to want to do next, and this is another important part. So as we get this screen to the NBA playoffs, this is how you know that it worked, okay? So like, you obviously, if you guys made the playoffs, you messed up, repeat the steps. It's just literally sim through the season on a crappy team. But let's say you did it right and you're on a crappy team, you're not on the playoffs. What we're going to want to do next, here's the NBA season. We're going to want to hop into free agency. Now this is crucial, okay? So we're going to want to pick a team that we know has a MyPlayer Nation game today. In my case, I picked the Bulls. The way you guys can do this, as you guys see, we're going to hop into this, but the way you guys will do this, as I'm going to be showing you in the background, is you guys can literally either look at the board right now, or you can just search up on Google the NBA games that are supposed to be going on today, because the NBA games reflect the games in the game, obviously, for MyPlayer Nation. So make sure you know that before you do this, because if you pick a team that doesn't have a MyPlayer Nation game, it's not going to matter. But here you see me, I sim through it. Obviously, this is supposed to be a badge glitch, but I wasn't taking it seriously. I really did it for the 2K VC, not gonna lie. But once you get through this game that you just had, the MyPlayer Nation game, once everything loads and you back out, you go back to the main menu screen, we're gonna want to close application again, okay? So now this is how we keep reloading this and keep redoing the glitch. We're gonna want to do save data either on USB or online storage, depending on which method you guys did previously. You guys see me did the USB method, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So now we're going to want to go to the copy to system storage option. So once you do that, you're going to get another screen, which you're about to see. And this is important as well. You need to copy the things that you've already saved to your USB. You're going to see that I have a bunch of files for mine because I've done this multiple times. You want to literally copy back to system storage the 3 files that you sent there to begin with, whether that be the USB or the online storage method, whichever one you guys did. Just make sure you guys remember that. And if you guys have made it this far in the video, I want you guys to comment down below the word peaches. Okay, peaches. Everyone's gonna see the word peaches in the comments and be like, what? Okay, cool. But yeah, just comment down the word peaches for the guys that actually made it through this long in the video. I rock with you guys the most, man. Watching the videos all the way through. You guys are my boys. So, okay, so once we save to system storage, we're going to reload NBA 2K20 again. And you guys are going to see my slashing playmaker is still on Game 82 with the Charlotte Hornets. So that's how you know you did it right. If we keep loading and it's at the end of the season, even after we've already played 2 MyPlayer Nation games in this video. You guys have seen that. We know it works. So we're going to sim through the playoffs once again, and we're going to keep repeating this. And you're going to see me go to another team. I'm going to go to the Pistons this time. Okay, so like I said, this is crucial. You cannot mess this up. Look at either Google or your board whenever you guys are doing this, and look at the teams that are supposed to be playing today. Don't go to a team that's not going to be playing, or it's just not going to work, okay? We understand that, because that's the one thing you guys might mess up on, and hopefully you guys don't, because it'll be annoying. It's such an extra effort in order to do that. But you guys are going to see, here is my third MyPlayer Nation game in under like 20 minutes. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this badge glitch. And as always, hopefully you guys did enjoy the content. Make sure to leave a like and as well as subscribe if you still haven't. But we're 10 minutes through the video and you still haven't subscribed to my channel? What are you doing, man? But nah, without a doubt, I appreciate you guys. You guys have been showing so much support. We've gained over 500 subs in a week, man. We're growing like crazy like we used to back in 17. Your boy's making a comeback. So you know what that means, man. Great content, great glitches, and even better videos, bro. So like I said, it's been your boy JJ2K. I am out. Peace.